Hello and welcome to all my beautiful water signs tuning in today for your general reading for the month of May. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, I would like to thank each and every one of you for the love and support you bring to Soul Embers. I truly appreciate you, and I will never tire of telling you just how grateful I am to be part of such a beautiful community. So, thank you. For those of you that are new to Soul Embers, welcome. My name is Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek here, everything you need to know about how I go about doing my readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message does not resonate, my contact details. If any of you would like to reach out for a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. And of course, the disclaimer is all in the description box below, so feel free to check it out. Now, I've already shuffled and started channeling energy for you guys, and I just saw a lot of rain just bucketing down and tears. I feel that you guys are in your feels, whoever I'm connecting with. Um, really trying to find some emotional balance between how you feel, your thought, everything, your thoughts, your emotions. I feel that, you know, everything is heightened for you right now, and it's very interesting. I got the same type of energy for the earth signs where their intuition was heightened, but in a different way. So it seems that as a collective, what we might be experiencing is, in general, emotions. Everything is basically very. We're super sensitive at the moment. Let's say. Based on what we're experiencing right now, a lot of us are doing a lot of reflection. And for my water signs, I'm feeling that there is this sadness that has kind of enveloped you and is almost washing over you. I'm seeing a lot of water, I'm seeing a lot of rain. You're allowing it to flow. It's not like you're suppressing it. You can't suppress it anymore. You're letting it. I'm seeing a waterfall, and the tears flow. And, I don't know if something happened when it was raining. If that's the case, then, that's a message for you. But it's sadness and emotion and a lot of a reflection and a lot of memories, just sensitive and really in your feels, water signs. I also feel that a lot of you may just be letting yourself go through that and just withdrawing your energy, which is also something I got for the earth signs, withdrawing your energy so that you can sit in that emotion, so that you can, possibly a lot of you are drinking a lot maybe, or even eating as a way of finding comfort through alcohol or finding comfort through food. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let's pull out a card and see what this is about. And you know what, guys? There is nothing wrong with letting it out. This is good. Control this need to control the emotion has finally reached a point where it can't be controlled anymore. So you're letting it flow. You're letting it out. You're letting yourself experience the emotion. Yes, absolutely. And it's only through allowing yourself to release this and accept it and be vulnerable in your own safety, in your own safe haven, because that's what I'm feeling. Wherever you're at, you're feeling safe to do so. You are allowing yourself to be all over the place because you feel safe to do so. And it's about finally releasing and letting go of, letting everything come to the surface, allowing yourself to work through those emotions. So while you're doing that, everything's going haywire. Your intuition's out of whack, let's say. Your heart space is feeling super sensitive and raw. You're questioning your own personal power. You're questioning everything, and it's all over the place. But it will come together because it's just about bringing it all to the surface, allowing it all to come out, releasing all that emotion, and slowly starting to let those tears water those seeds that you're trying to plant for the future. So, as you go through May, things will become clearer. You will see which parts, those deep aspects of yourself that you have been suppressing, that are now coming to the surface. You will see which ones out of all of those are the aspects that have most hurt you or most upset you or caused you the greatest happiness, those tears of joy that bring, the memories that bring joy, and that nostalgia, let's say, that causes you to miss situations or places or people, let's say. And you'll be able to prioritize which areas need to be worked on most, and finally come to some kind of realization, understanding that is behind you, and slowly start to water those seeds with the tears that you're crying, let's say, and plant something new in their place. It's about acceptance. Finally, the final release, the final realization, the final, all this reflection, taking the responsibility, and finally, starting this place of healing now and release. It's all about release now. So you're there. You're almost there, water signs. So let's pull. Oh, no, we won't pull out a couple of cards until we read the definition from the book. Gentleness. Absolutely, you are an intricate being that is unique and diverse in your own special way. Spirit asks that you be gentle with yourself and accept the delicate nature of who you are. The spiraling energy is here to remind you that there is great power and strength in your softness, and it is here to assist you in healing on all levels. Spot on, guys. It is also here to remind you that you are a divine being of light who is as deserving as any other human being on earth. Smile and recognize your own authenticity and beauty in all your glory. This is absolutely beautiful for you, because what I feel is that you are acknowledging that you are vulnerable at the moment. You're allowing yourself this time to release the emotion, and you are being super gentle with yourself, and you're understanding the intricacy of the scenarios that have all led to this point today, and you're letting it all come out. All that emotion that you've had bottled up inside you, you're letting it flow. And as you let that flow, you're creating more space. You're creating new space for something new to be planted, for something new to grow. It's absolutely beautiful. Look how beautiful these colors are, how vibrant they are. Absolutely beautiful, where everything, I see every color here. I see every aspect of your being, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral, the whole seven, the whole lot, right? This is the time where everything's out of whack. Because we're going through this, we're digging. It's like you're digging. And as you dig, the emotions start to rise. It's like you've opened that Pandora's box, right? And it's important that you do understand that this is a very intricate situation, and that you need to be gentle and patient with yourself. And I think that you are. And, it says here that the spiraling energy is here to remind you that there is great power and strength in your softness. So for you to allow yourself to surrender this situation, these situations, this, whatever has brought you to this spot today, to the universe and trust that you are going to be safe. There's a lot of strength in doing that, because then you have to face yourself, right? You've got to, that process of self-reflection starts. And so there's a lot of strength in that. A lot of strength in your softness. The biggest, your biggest asset, I would say, is your ability to be vulnerable right now. So as you go through May, you will start to restore some order in your emotions, I feel. Right now, you may feel overwhelmed. You may truly feel in your feelings. You're accepting it. You're sitting with it. You're not shying away from it. You're not suppressing it. You're not trying to keep yourself busy. You're not trying to fill your time with distractions so that you don't think about these feelings. You're allowing them to flow. And it is going to assist you. That strength that's required to surrender this is flushing out any toxic emotions that you have stored. And the universe is here to tell you that the power of this strength in your softness is here to assist you in healing on all levels. So, massive shift for you water signs in the month of May. I feel that by the end of May, even maybe mid-June, end of May, mid-June, you may start to feel a lot lighter. You may start to see people differently. People especially, you'll start to see differently. I feel that there is going to be a level of honesty that you will be displaying moving forward about your feelings. And there is the reason why I feel there's going to be a level of honesty, whereas before you may not have particularly said anything because it wasn't worth it or for whatever reason. I feel that you will be voicing your thoughts and your feelings because you will feel more in control. You won't be afraid of what the response will be, and that you won't be able to control your outburst or emotion or whatever that may be, or afraid of where that conversation may take you emotionally. So you will gain a lot more strength coming out of this space of vulnerability, right? Smile and recognize your own authenticity and beauty in all your glory. So yeah, that definitely is your greatest asset. Your ability to be vulnerable and to be honest from your heart is your greatest asset, is what sets you apart. What those around you love the most about you. I feel that the realization here is, as you walk through May, is that there is a lot of you recognize that there's a lot of power in the way you love, in the way you give, in your generosity of emotion, of empathy, let's say, and support to others. But now you're going to get a lot stronger and be able to voice how certain things make you feel, which will enable you to build boundaries, which will then in turn enable you to focus energy on what you want to manifest moving forward. There is a reason why we're going through this, right? There is loss involved, there is sadness, there's nostalgia, there are tears, there's a reason. And so this is the process where you start setting those boundaries. But I don't feel that it's done from a malicious space or out of, let's say, anger or resentment. I feel that it's a very matter of fact moving forward for you. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. You know, if you guys have got Earth in your chart, I suggest you watch that general reading as well. I feel that there may be a crossing over energies. Okay, so you may be experiencing a little bit of both of those energies, this reading and the general one for for the earth signs. Yeah, so this is coming from a place of heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, more so disappointment, I would say. All I see is rain. There is no rain in this image, but I see rain. And I feel like this man here is just sitting in the rain, letting it wash away. Letting it wash away all the pain. Letting it all out. Allowing himself to just be vulnerable on his own, out in the open. Not suppressing it. I think that there were a few different circumstances. I think this is just an accumulation of circumstances that have brought you to the point where you've just kind of snapped, and there's disappointment as a whole with, you know, you're looking really in your feelings basically, right? So you're looking at the situation with family members, situation with friends, situation with intimate relationships, and you're finding that what you've invested, what your return was on those, where you feel you were shortchanged, where you feel you didn't show up the way you would have liked to and protected your heart space. And so you've been carrying this for so long, and you've just been persevering, trying to basically stop yourself from drowning. I'm seeing yourself just breaking through the surface, and stopping yourself from drowning. It's almost like that dog paddle where you just feel like any minute now anything's going to give way and you're going to drown. So you've been trying to just keep going and keep going, and for some reason you finally just said, oh, F that. I'm so freaking tired. I am so freaking tired. I'm just going to let it all out. And with that, the feelings just overwhelm you. They take over, and you just let them wash you away. And in that place comes this beautiful energy where you are love, guys. So moving forward, you are the epitome of love. You are the epitome of, you know, giving. What you will come out of after this journey is, unless it actually, whatever comes your way, unless it feeds your heart space in and nourishes it and helps the seeds that you plant grow into a beautiful future, you are not going to invest in it. You know, you are not going to. You are really exercising. You're going to start exercising self-love, self-respect, really taking care of your heart space, nurturing it, you know, making sure whatever you allow near your heart space is going to help it, nourish it, so you can continue this flow and continue manifesting. Because I feel that if it doesn't come for you guys, if it doesn't come from the heart, then you can't function. So there's a massive healing taking place, and I'm telling you, by mid-June, water signs, you are going to be in a totally different position. You are going to be starting something completely brand new. And what you feel is the most detrimental aspect of who you are, being how delicate you are, how intricate your emotions are, how gentle you feel, and how delicate you feel your heart space is, the space of love for you. That is your greatest strength. You can build empires with that. The world needs that right now. It just has to be directed, and it just has to be nurtured in the right way for it to grow. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope you found that helpful. As always, please do comment below, because it does. I love reading your stories, first of all. And second of all, it helps me better connect with your energy for future readings. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you for next month's general reading. Bye, guys.